Series 9. Is language a political tool? Language is increasingly used by politicians to obscure rather than to convey meaning. Any resemblance between campaign promises and election performances is purely coincidental. Our present and immediate past presidents were good in their promises and very different in their actions. Now we have a new piece of wisdom from Governor Jerry Brown of California, a candidate for the US Senate this year, 1982. According to the intellectual activist, December the 1st, 1981, he has come up with this pearl of wisdom. The trouble with drunk driving laws is that drunk and sober are metaphysical concepts. The concern of metaphysics is with questions of ultimate reality. So, understood from this perspective, drunk and sober means, for most of us, that there are real facts. But Jerry Brown, who dabbles in Zen Buddhism, believes that the ultimate reality is nothingness, so that, for him, drunk and sober are empty words in a vast cosmos of meaninglessness. Jerry Brown is a more consistently religious man than most politicians, and so he speaks here with a clarity and an honesty. From his religious perspective, words are merely terms for ephemeral and meaningless phenomena. Most of us, however, view and use words from a framework governed by the Bible. We thus do not see words, nor the things they represent, as meaningless. Rather, for us, communication depends on the reality of meaning. Both words and what they stand for are important and real for us. Our problem is that, in the politics of the modern state, a different religious perspective lurks behind the scenes, and the old meanings we treasure are meaningless to the politicians. This is, of course, the world of George Orwell's 1984, the world of doublethink and newspeak. We have, for example, been assured at one time or another by both Republicans and Democrats that a budget deficit can be a good thing. How many of us who run into a deficit situation before our next paycheck find it a good situation to be in? Does politics sanctify insanity and nonsense? If our politicians misuse language so easily and casually, perhaps it is because most of us do so also. If I am not a man of my words, nor are you, we will hardly vote for a man who is. We will feel more comfortable with someone who is careless with the truth if we ourselves are also. We need politicians with integrity in their hearts and their words, but to have such men, we the people must also have integrity.